Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Hey parents, my name is Reese. If you don't know who I am, I help lead our youth here at the church. I just wanted to really connect with you quickly to chat about the retreats. It's coming up this weekend, and some of you don't know exactly what it is about, so we just wanted to connect and fill in some of the gaps that you might not know. I really want to encourage you to sign your youth up. Not just sign them up, to encourage your youth to come to the retreat. It is an amazing time for connection. It's when they come together at the beginning of the year, they can really build those friendships and meet new people. They'll be in small groups, they'll be in groups together for games. It's to get to know people, to build those memories together that they can then step into the rest of the year well. You don't have to attend to, continue to attend youth. But we do notice a difference between those that have attended the retreats and have that whole weekend of connection versus those that just come on the Tuesday nights for the first few nights. So I really want to encourage you, get to the retreat, get your youth signed up. It's just an awesome time for them to meet people, to build those friendships. We're away for 2 nights together. It's a lot of fun and, it's a great opportunity. So please, for that, do that. It's also a great opportunity for teaching. That's part of the reason why we do this. There's 4 teachings throughout the weekend where we gather, we open God's Word, and we seek to learn from it. I will be doing the teaching for the senior high this year, and we are going to be diving into really what it means to be part of the church and to be called the church. So we're going to be focusing in on the book of Acts and the beginning of the church there. But a key verse we're going to be using is out of Ephesians 2, verse 22. In him, you are also being built together into a dwelling place for God by the Spirit. Weekends are a great opportunity for your mentors to also connect with the youth. For conversations over lunch, during games, as we walk around during free time. It's a great opportunity for discipleship and for questions to be asked and answered. And as each session we look at what it means to be in the church, part of the church, and growing as a church, it helps the youth to really understand their involvement here at the Net and as they pursue a life with Christ. I just want to encourage you about safety. We get some questions about different things. This is a youth retreat. People ask, is it safe? I say yes. Depends what your definition of safe is. But we take safety seriously. We do play games at night where they run around with flashlights, and we're playing games throughout the day, but we are not taking unnecessary risks with your youth. I respect and I'm honored the fact that you trust us with your children, and we take that seriously. So we're not going to put them in undue harm way. They don't go swimming. There's no lake to swim in. They don't partake in that. It's all land-based activities. We don't do anything high in the air. They're not taking on any risky motorsports or going biking or anything like that. It's all really, team games where we run around the field together. And as for the property is, a large property, but it's surrounded by woodlands, and we pretty much stay in the same field. You can see all of camp if you stand at the flagpole in the center. You can see the bedrooms, you can see the games rooms, you can see the basketball courts where they'll play 9 square gaga ball. You can see everything, and we have so many mentors that come. Our ratio is usually about 1 mentor to 5 youth when we go on the retreats. So your kids are safe. Things can still happen. So we do have first aiders, and we have many nurses actually in our team as well. So your kids will be cared for, and if anything happens, you will be contacted. So please don't worry about that. For sleeping arrangements, question gets asked about that. And the way it works is the building is pretty much like a long, it's an old, country western kind of thing, the saloon, the bank, that's kind of the facade of it, but it's pretty much just a really long building. The boys are on one side and the girls are on the other, and then the mentors sleep in one of the end rooms. We don't tend to sometimes we'll put mentors in, and if mentors are in a room, then there's 2 mentors there. But we like to have the mentors have their own space as well, so they'll have a room, and we stay up until your youth are asleep. So yes, it's a tiring weekend for us, but we encourage the bedtimes and then we will observe and walk around and stand outside, and we'll make sure that the youth are all safe in their rooms at night. Horseback riding, just quickly got asked about. It's led by very experienced staff there at the ranch, and it's just a little trail. Honestly, if your child wasn't even on the horse would just walk it themselves. They're trained, they know what they're doing, and it's a great opportunity if you just want to go and try and ride a horse. So you can sign up for that. And transport buses, you just please arrive at the church. We'll load up a trailer with all our luggage. If you have any medical things, sign that in at registration. They have to hand in their medicine, and one of our nurses will give that out at the appropriate times throughout the weekend. Then they hop on one of the 2 buses, and we transport to Circle Square. I think that's it from what I need to say. I want to encourage you, please sign them up. I'm excited for this year, what's going to happen with youth. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. So Rhys Loftus at metbiblechurch.ca, or call the church. I'm happy to chat on the phone, and if there's any concerns. And we're excited. We have a great team this year setting up. There's Connor and myself are going to mainly be looking after our senior high ministry. So we're buzzing to see what the Lord can do this year with the youth. So thanks so much for your time, and we'll see you soon.